When it comes to sales and being in sales, what's something that you need to know about your contract and your sales process, and why does it matter? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas, on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, this is something that typically happens with larger organizations and not small ones, but it could. So let's say that you work for a company, and this company has territories everywhere, and they're like, hey, sales guy, hey, sales girl, what we want you to do is we want you to grow this area. So you go out and you crush it and you grow that area. You do everything that you set out to do. You get the clients, you get the conversions, you build that area. And then the company comes to you and they're like, hey, sales guy, hey, sales girl, we have an offer for you. What we want you to do is we want you to move. We want you to pick up. We want you to go to this location. And here's what's going to happen is when you pick up and move, you're going to start all over. And then, they give you some paperwork and you're like, all right, I'm just going to sign it. But instead of having an attorney look at it, by the way, I'm not an attorney. I don't play one on YouTube or the internet. So, I'm not giving you legal advice. If you want legal advice, go talk to an attorney, not me. So they give you a form and a piece of paper and you look at it and you read it and you're like, oh, everything seems all good. But what you don't realize is they bury some sort of clause in there that says that we can take away that old territory from you, or we can give it away, or, and there's a whole bunch of conditions put to it that you would have never known because that's legalese and that's a contract. That's not always what you take a look at. That's not always what you do. And there are some real scumbag companies out there that they play this game. What they do is they have you go in, they have you build an area, they have you build a territory, and then what they do is they're like, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to give it to the new guy, and we don't have to pay the old guy or the old girl for what they built. We're just going to snatch it out from underneath them, and then we're going to send them over here, and then they're going to build this area. And so what they're hoping is that you're not going to pay attention. So for the couple of bucks that it's going to take for you to get an attorney and read a contract, maybe $300, $400, $500, think about this. If you're going to move a big distance, $300, $400, $500 is going to be good insurance for you to make sure that you've got a good job. And, if they're going to start playing games with you here, where else are they going to take your money? I have this belief. If you're going to take $1,000 from me, you're going to take $2,000 from me. If you're going to take $2,000 from me, you're going to take $3,000 from me. And the number just keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger. If you take 10,000, you're going to take 11. If they're going to take 11, they're going to take 12, right? So pay attention, because sometimes there are games that are played with your contract and it does hurt you. There you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm in Austin, Texas. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.